What is going on, guys? Today is the day that we put the kswap in the CRX. Michael's on the way right now. Already pulled out the car so we can have more space out there. Yesterday is pouring. Tomorrow's gonna be pouring. So we took the day, or took the opportunity, I guess you could say, to do the kswap today. I got everything I need. I did go pick up some Loctite for the Flywheel bolts. Also, Michael told me to go buy the 3/8 drive for Allen keys to torque down the flywheel, because I never had them. But I mean, fuck it. Another day I'm gonna use them, so might as well buy right now, right? I got the Loctite. So I'll get back to you when Michael's here, and we'll break it down from there. All right, guys. Michael over here.
Back again with this crappy ass Virginia weather, yo.
We're at AutoZone because some dumbass, aka me, forgot the grease, and I buy everything else but the grease for the bearings. So about to go in, about to buy real quick and get her started. Literally 2 seconds after we bought it, look at this shit. They're trying to sell me some buck ass grease.
Yo, we were getting to the car, we're like, yo, this one's broken. Alright guys, so part 2. We're double checking all of them.
Hey, this one's kind of loose too though. Somebody dropped this jump and just put that jump back up. Almost took an L right there, bro.
Alright, this one, it looks like it's good.
Yeah, this one's good. Yeah.
Alright, so they told us we could just swap it out, so back to Eric's house we go.
We are back, got the grease. My man's bobbing his head. About to put the clutch on first, torque everything to spec, and then throw the tranny on the motor, and hopefully if we have time, we'll put it in the CRX.
That's a plan for today, guys, because matter of fact, today we were supposed to go to the drag strip, but I guess since it was pouring, raining yesterday, it's gonna pour tomorrow. Today was fine, but the floor,
yeah, I think they was gonna take them too long to prep it.
Yeah. I think it wasn't even worth it for them. So I mean that sucks, but next event we'll be out. 2 weeks? No, next Sunday I'll be at Tuner Evo in Pennsylvania. So.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You guys are gonna get that content. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
We're back on the fucking road because someone forgot the main tool.
Look, no. Me, right? I'm over here at home. He's like, all right, pull up, and I'm playing Madden, waiting for him to tell me he's about to come home so I can pull up. And then he's like, the only thing in my head is like, all right, clutch alignment tool. We get here, and then we're like planning on how this video is gonna go out, and we're like, all right, we need a 17 for the flywheel bolts, Loctite, and then the Allen keys, and then I'm like, my torque wrenches.
The guy forgot the torque wrenches. We should just ugga that jump.
To be honest, we could if we were janky, but you know, when this is going to a race car build with a twin disc, yeah,
with all
we don't want the flywheel just
with all these other expensive parts on the car. The last thing you want to do is say fuck it.
Yeah, guys, take your time, guys. Take your time to do things right once, because if not, it'll be more expensive and you're gonna have to do it a second time.
Now we're on the way to Michael's house, paying up the torque wrenches. Gonna come back home, and we'll meet you guys there. All right, guys, we are back 30 minutes later.
Got the torque wrenches.
Got the fucking torque wrenches that he forgot. You know, he big balling. You know, he got the snap-on joints.
Hey, look. Invest in your tools, right? But don't be stupid like me and spend $7,000 on a snap-on truck your first time going when you're 17 years old.
7,000? Jesus
Nah,
Christ.
the first time I went on the truck, I think I spent like $3,500.
God damn. I bet I cried about $100 at Harbor Freight.
But this man's, he sent me, he's like, damn, bro, this on $25. I was like, bro, the snap-on is like $350. So we got the torque wrenches and everything. Eric looked up the torque specs. Normally, when you're running twin discs, sometimes, depending on the company, they want you to run specific torque specs. But in this case, it looks like there's nothing on the forums or on the website or anything. It just looked like it got deleted. So, I've installed one before and I just can't remember because it was like 2 years ago, but we'll just go with OEM specs. When you run a twin disc, you always want to run Loctite as well. Get the red, well, ever since I was doing that, always told me to get the red gel one, cause like it gets the maximum hold, but I guess this is gel and not the liquid one. It's not as bad to like take off if you ever need to take it off, because this is essentially like that permanent stuff. And the reason we want to Loctite the flywheel bolts and these the pressure plate bolts, which are these right here, as you can see, whoever ran this clutch before also had Loctite, so we might have to clean those bolts off a little bit. The reason you want to run Loctite on these bolts is because on twin discs and stuff like that, it is common for the flywheel bolts to loosen up from the crank, and you can imagine if you're banging gears at 9,000 RPM going down the track. If that lets go and that flywheel lets loose, what do you think is gonna happen? That flywheel's going straight out with the clutch. So right now, I'm just gonna take out the pressure plate bolts, get everything ready so I can put the flywheel on the motor, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. So I got the flywheel mounted in place with all the bolts in it. I'm gonna take each one by one and apply red Loctite, and then we'll do the torque series from there. This is how that gel red Loctite looks. We don't gotta put too much. I feel like that should be enough.
Interesting. A lot different than the regular one. The other one would be squaring out the bottle.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna need Eric to help me out on this part. But essentially, we Loctite all the bolts, flywheel bolts. Pressure plate, we're gonna go with OEM specs, which is 90 foot-pounds. So we're gonna go in 3 stages, 30, 60, 90, and we'll do cross pattern.
That's what like me, honestly. So we know where to actually start, you know what I'm saying? There you go,
Alright guys, so that was step 1, that was 30 foot-pounds. Now we'll go to 60 and then 90. 30, 60, 90. We went one more go around on 90 foot-pounds just to make sure that they're all torqued and everything to spec, which everything is. So now we can proceed with the pressure plate and the discs. Alright guys, so when it gets to this part, so even though the clutch alignment tool is in there, you still gotta like mess around with it. So you just gotta make sure the whole time that it's in the middle. Sometimes you even have to hold it up to just a tiny bit, because you gotta think about it, guys. We don't have just one clutch disc in here. We got two
clutch discs and 2 pressure plates on there.
We got 2 clutch discs, and then we got 2 pressure plate or 2 other plates in here as well. So obviously that weight is gonna bring this clutch tool down, because it's not meant to just stay solid. Alright, you guys. So I just finished taking all the flywheel bolts off, cleaned them off. We put some red Loctite. You see a little bit extra right here. So then we're gonna do this one in 4 stages. Online it says 19 foot-pounds. I'm just gonna do 20. It's not gonna make a difference. Plus with the twin disc, you wanna do that extra bit. With the Loctite, nothing's gonna happen. So we'll do 4 stages, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then we'll leave it at that. Remember cross pattern as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do these one by one. The nice part about these digital torque wrenches is it just beeps at you when you hit your torque.
It's when you got money, you got the guns.
I've had these torque wrenches for like 4 years, and he hits me with the same excuse.
So now my drum beeps too. I don't like the ones that vibrate or the one that click. And like,
oh, you gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Those are doing their job. We're gonna go ahead. Now that this is all lined up, if everything is assembled correctly, everything is aligned correctly, we should go ahead and the transmission should just
fold right up.
Yeah, just slide right in.
Would you gotta put the bearing on it with some grease? The bearing, brand new from Tri-State. What happened?
I'm about to take this off.
How come?
Because I have to grease up the shaft.
You can grease up my shaft. Hey yo. Man wants a clean one to make it dirty. It's already dirty. You might as well make it more dirty. But with me, he dropped it. Now you gotta clean it all over again.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna just clock out and go home. Eric, don't pay me. Alright, you guys. So back over here, I took this fork out. I'm just gonna wipe some of that old grease that was on there off, get some of that gunk off. It's gonna be inside the trans, so I mean, ain't nobody's gonna see it. Alright, you guys. So open up the can of grease. We're gonna go ahead, take some, put some on our finger. We're gonna go ahead and take it right here. We're gonna go ahead, put this around the shaft. Get high temp grease, guys. High temp. Alright, guys. So I got the throw bearing with the shift fork in. I don't know if Eric recorded it or anything.
I did.
But essentially, I put the bearing with the fork in first at the same time, and then I clamped the spring onto that ball afterwards. I just mess around with it over here because you gotta have nice fingers. If you ain't got nice fingers, I'm sorry for your girl, but. So all that clipped in, you can barely see it, it's in there. And then moving it back and forth, making sure everything's working properly, no the bearing ain't coming out, which it is in this case. So in this case, we're good to go. We're good to make this transmission onto the motor.
All right, we're gonna pass it along to the temporary cameraman who's getting paid $10 an hour right now.
Transmission's mated. It fought us a little bit, but as soon as we got a couple bolts, as soon as we got the transmission lined up, like we made it like maybe like halfway. We just lined up some bolts, just wiggled it on, got another quarter of the way, and then we just closed it up with the bolts by tightening them down. It goes into all the gears right now. Third, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, that's reverse. Fifth, sixth, and reverse. So at least the transmission, the gears were put together, right? Your boy. But yeah, guys, full swap
For sale.
and car. I mean, we will throw in a free dually if you guys pick this up by tonight.
And 2 trailers.
Right, guys, full swap is ready to go into the car.
75,000.
About time.
5,000. I would have said 80.
So now we're gonna readjust the swap, put on the dolly, jack up the CRX, and then go from there.
Or you can jack it straight from the case.
I'm not. Oh, you want me to drag the trans?
That's what right now. That's what you gotta do. The trans has to go up.
Nah, this is your thing that has a rubber thing on it. It's fine.
Okay.
Hopefully these aren't too long.
I mean, you said they needed to be shorter than that one, and they're pretty short. You got to drop it a little bit more, Mike. You can just maneuver it with the flyer.
When I did that shit, bro, I thought it was a fireball.
Oh, yeah, no, let's do it with my flyer. I fucked up one right there.
These might actually be perfect.
In the RS6, I had like 4 washers on one of them. Because I had too long of a boat.
I recommend putting the lock washers on.
Okay.
I prefer washers. Because the lock washers, it doesn't matter how tight they are.
Okay. I mean, if you said the back tooth, I mean, this one is in the back tooth. I have 4 washers in the other side. That shit ain't going nowhere.
They close the parts on Saturday. They close whenever the fuck the shop closes. Don't worry about it. I'll go for you on Monday because that way at least my discount too.
Oh, he goes for
Just
his
text
people,
me.
not me.
Alright.
If I told him to go
Where we
pick
get
up the
this
grease that I forgot, he'd be like, where you go pick that shit up?
Okay.
Alright, guys. Motor is officially in.
It is in. So we kind of put you guys aside, try to find an angle because we need all hands on deck for this. So essentially, at first we tried to jack the car from one side and slide the motor like that, but it was not gonna work. It wasn't gonna clear. We weren't gonna get enough height, so we just decided to take the bumper off, take the traction control off.
Traction bar, not traction control.
Traction bar, my bad. Traction bar off, so we could just have all the space right here to have the motor in, and now it is sitting in its new home.
Honestly, it looks like it's going clear. Am I tripping? I'm telling you, these mounts look a lot lower, bro.
You better. I mean, you're not sure that.
Oh, what is that? Oh, I hit the plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna clear.
Right?
Motor in, just to mark it up for now. We still a long way to go. Like now that we're here, since he's going hood exit, the way that these brake lines are set up, it's not gonna work. So we're gonna have to redo those lines. Probably swap them over to stainless steel, and then relocate the proportional valve either inside of the car or maybe like under the subframe. We're still gonna work all that out. We just have the 2 mounts on this side and this side mounted up. We noticed afterwards that we didn't have the rear one in, but we'll just put, we'll worry about this after because, like I said, we still have a lot of work to do. The main project for today, our main goal today was to have the swap into the car. I just saw clutches in there, everything. So
a lot more to do, but it's a huge step.
oh, another thing too that Eric didn't show you guys that he mentioned in the last video. This is a better look of the pulley system, the K-Tune one. There's different variations. So some people run the AC power steering delete kit that relocates all the alternators down here, and you got a bracket. Some people just run an EP.3 pulley kit, like how I did on my car, which y'all will see hopefully in a couple videos now. That is just essentially this pulley just mounted right here, and the tensioner goes down there where it's normal position. And you got K-Tunes. It's two pulleys in one. So you got the tensioner, or at this point I don't even think it would be. This one would be the tension at that point, because this you would loosen this, adjust the height for the belt. This one is would just be an idler at that point. I like this system a lot better, just because it's like a 2-in-1, and then you don't have to worry about getting the right belt size or this and that, yada yada. So this is the piece that he was waiting on that we got, and it's also the mount for the post mount for this mount. So I guess it's like a 3-in-1 deal. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. We're almost at 140 subs. Yo, that's crazy. That is crazy.
It's gonna be 150 at the end of the month. Oh wait, no, 30 at the end of the month. Yeah. Right, May we're gonna be 150 for sure.
Okay, hold on. Today's the 29th, the 30th.
Yeah, we got no time. We're gonna do Monday, right?
Monday. So whenever this video comes out, we got those 2 videos in the work right now. One is finished, just needs to be edited, and the other one will be recorded. Today's Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
The other one will be recorded this Monday. So we got some content coming out with you guys, and then after that, we'll see. We probably got a WRX review coming out.
Oh yeah.
And then
it keeps getting canceled because of the rain.
Because of weather.
Yeah.
And then hopefully my hatch will be revealed to you guys.
The hat situation.
Yeah.
But all right then. Special thanks to our cameraman here, who's on his phone now. But
hit him up, guys. He works for minimum wage. He said he takes food as payment as well, and his truck is for sale. 85,000. Let me know. Cash money, cash ready in hand. I'm getting commission off of it, so 10K commission, guys. That's a whole new build. That's all I'm saying.